video by Batty Bizarre, and it's called Goths Are Racist. Now don't get that wrong, she's not saying Goths are racist. No, she's putting the question or the statement over that people throw at us, like they throw lots of, oh, you're weird, you're Satanist, you're this, that and the other. So she's putting the statement over and then looking into it and sort of why would people think that, and give an explanation as to why we're not. For me, there's two sort of answers to that. One is, as a goth subculture, are we racist? No, it's not a racist subculture. Two, are there any racists within the subculture? I can't say yes, I can't say no, but would you find one or two? I'm sure you would. And wherever you go, you will find some in whatever it is. Do we tolerate them? Would we sit there and join along with them? I doubt it very bloody much. The goth subculture is pretty flipping tolerant of all sorts of things. When you go daily with the stuff that's thrown at you, you learn to be tolerant of all sorts of things. And goth is goth. It doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, what colour you are. It's flipping diverse. I've over the years I've seen lots of questions crop up on the internet, and people ask lots of different questions about the goth subculture, because I suppose there's no manuals to it. People can't Google and find a manual, and if I ever find one, I'm not going to be too bloody happy, because there shouldn't be a manual to the goth subculture. That puts us in a bloody stupid little bracket, and we're not there. But I've seen lots of questions over the years, and that was one of them. Goth pages or whatever, someone will come in, I'm black, can I be goth? Because I'm black, I feel goth, I'm all these other things that other people are, but I'm black, can I be goth? And everybody goes, of course you bloody can, you know. You want to be goth? Be goth. Welcome in, go on in. I feel goth, I'm all these things. I've got blonde hair. Can I be a goth because I've got blonde hair, or I've got red hair, or whatever? Of course you bloody can. There isn't any rule book to the black, white, blonde, ginger, whatever. And to be honest, I find white hair on a goth is pretty bloody goth. So it goes over lots of different subjects. I'm this colour, I'm this nationality, can I be goth? I've got this sort of coloured hair, I've got this, can I be goth? And I even see things of, I'm so old, let's give it a figure, let's say I'm 50. Am I too old to be a goth? Can I be a goth? I've seen goths, actual goths, coming online saying, I've been thinking about it, I'm 28, should I still be goth? People are so tipsy-turvy as to what goth is, and when you can come in, when you can go out. Do you have to go out? Can you come in at birth? Can you go out at death? Can I be British? Can I be American? Can I be Chinese? Can I be from Iran? Can I be from Timbuktu? No, it doesn't matter. Goth isn't this. Looking at me, whether you think that I look goth or whether you think I don't look goth, whether you think I listen to the the correct music or whether it's diverse, whether you think I wear the right clothes or not, whether you think I go a little bit on my tangent or not, it does not bloody matter. It's what's in there that's goth. You can't have any or much say in what the outside is. Wherever you're born, you're born. Whatever colour you're born that colour. If you got the money, you can go and look like the most sparkly goth in the world. If you haven't, you might end up just buying all the black clothes you can and wearing those and going, feel goth, I'm black, I'm goth. So this and all that sort of bloody rigmarole has got nothing to do with it. I've never looked at all my goth friends and sort of gone and picked black, Chinese, yellow, English. I've never done that. I've got friends and the friends are goth. What percentage of all those different bits I would not know, because I don't want to know, I'm not interested to know. All I know is I've got friends that are goth. But I do know in that friendship that a hell of a lot of those friends, and it could be 50-50, whatever, I don't know, are black. And to me, they're my goth friends. Do they look goth? Of course they look bloody goth. Do they act goth? Yeah, they act goth. Are they goth? Yeah, sometimes bloody more goth than I am. So yeah, look up the link. Have a listen to what she's got to say, because she goes into it in a lot more detail. Every time. But no, our goth's racist. No, the subculture is not racist. It's not racist to colour, shape, size, anything. If you're goth, you're goth, and you're accepted into it. And if there's anybody that is a little bit different to that, I suggest you get your bloody act together, because the 90-some odd % of us aren't. So you're kicking against the old saying, kicking against the prick yourself. Yeah, so have a look at Batty Bizarre, see what she's got to say, and if you've ever thought that you can't be goth for this, you can't be goth for that. If you feel goth, you want to be goth, and even if you're just coming into it, do it. If you're getting on in life and you've always felt goth and you've never just had that little bit of oomph into you to say, bugger it, all these years I've been bloody goth and that, okay, do it. Okay, the goth subculture is not a racist culture. It's no more racist than it is to call it satanic. We're not a satanic subculture. Are there Satanists within it? Yes, I'm sure there are. There's a bit of just about every bloody thing in the goth subculture, but the goth subculture is just the goth subculture. It's none of those things. It doesn't profess to be any of those things, and it hasn't got any written rules and ways that we should be or shouldn't be, and it wants to bloody well stay that way, because if people start defining us that we can only like this and we can only like that and we can only bring this person in and that person, they can go and bloody run for it, to be honest. wipe the backside with their bloody bits of paper with the rules on. So that's my view on it, folks, that we're not all this whitening down and everything is to do with the deathly side of things. And I even see black goths that will whiten down. They're not trying to be a white person, they're trying to look bloody dead. It's a bit of the vampire-y sort of afterlife look. So folks, go away, have fun, accept everybody. We're all in the same boat. We all love the same things. We all feel the same. We all think the same. Bit of the old arm hugging, and that's the strength of the goth community, that we are predominantly the bloody same, and very tolerant of things around us and in the world, far more than lots of bloody people. So have fun. Don't do anything I bloody want.